Hello everybody, and welcome to the first episode of SCP Top 5s. This is a brand new series I'm going to be starting up, where I list the top 5 SCPs for certain things in the game, which ones are the best, which ones are the worst, etc. And which ones I would like to see in real life. Things like that. They're soon to come, they're going to be awesome. Anyway, before I continue blabbering on like a bloody idiot, a bit of an Australian accent going on here, cut that bit. Anyway, before I keep blabbering on about random stuff, this video and the videos ahead of this are completely opinion based, so what I believe are the top 5 SCPs for whatever subject it's going to be on. So your opinions might be different, put it in the comments if so. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this one, which is my top 5 SCPs of all time. Pretty simple list, let's get into it. Starting off the list at number 5 is SCP-035. This person was the unfortunate man or woman, I'm not particularly fussed, I'm not sexist or anything, come on guys, who put the mask on and sealed their fate to become a passive-aggressive manipulator. The ones we all like, especially this type. The reason I like this monstrosity of a creation is because even though it's not very nice, or kind, it does give you some helpful advice to send you in the right direction to help you complete the game. That's if you're actually nice to him. You see, if you gas it for too long, he'll try to kill you. Indirectly. He'll give you advice such as,
the simplest way for you to get out safely is to go and find SCP-012 in the light containment zone. If you can read between the lines, it'll be as interpretable as a map. Good luck.
That will lead to your untimely demise if you're actually stupid enough to listen to him. But he is avoidable, and you don't actually need to talk to him to complete the game, so that's why he's at number 5. Oh god, I can feel the comment section filling up with already. Great. Well, if you haven't already guessed, I'm talking about SCP-066. SCP-066 is a pile of wool that rolls around the facility and occasionally makes scary loud noises. I can still remember my first time playing the update and bumping into one of these, then to realise I'd gone deaf due to Beethoven gone bad. And that's why I kinda like it. The way that it caught me off guard by looking semi-cute and then not threatening at all, to cause real life pain and a serious jump scare. It's all just wonderful. And that's why 066 is my number 4. Ooh, now for an actually terrifying one. This SCP is one that if it actually existed would be my worst nightmare ever. Imagine waking up and seeing this thing leaning over you. Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. Anyway, I'm talking about 096. 096 is a big scary white monster that slowly plods around. Until you look at its face, that is. As soon as you do that, you may as well pack your bag, say goodbye to your family and fly to the goddamn moon because you're as good as dead as soon as you look at him. I really like this SCP because it still scares me even after the couple of times I've actually seen him, and even over the years that I've played the game. And there's barely any other SCPs that actually do that. Well, there is one. Well, here is the other SCP that still scares me. And it's also the first SCP I ever saw and died to. Well, you guessed it, it's SCP-173. 173, or the statue, or the original, is, well, a statue. A creepy looking statue that only moves if you're not looking at it. A bit of a weeping angel thing going on here, if you know what a weeping angel is, of course. The amount of times I've entered a room and this appears, suddenly to be killed by a seemingly random creature, is incredible. You'll get used to the sound of scraping stone just before 173 appears and rips your fucking skull off. 173 is everywhere just to kill you, over and 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 anyway, moving on to
Hello.
Ah, The sound of the worst doctor in the world. That's right, at number 1 is SCP-049. 049 is without a doubt an awful doctor, because he kills you! And then turns you into a zombie. Fun, fun, fun. Imagine you went into a doctor's surgery and this guy comes in and puts you to sleep by touching you. Scary. I like 049 because he has some kind of personality, unlike the other SCPs. He has a voice, he has a profession, and probably has a family. Well, probably not a family, but whatever. 049 even has a little Easter egg. If you see him in the sewers and then return to the light containment zone, he will occasionally appear on the walkways above you. Freaking awesome! Even though in previous versions of SCP Containment Breach, 049 was kind of easy to avoid if you just ran around him a bit, he now has more of a threat purpose, because if you go into the room to open the elevator, he cuts you off, and you have to try and lure him into the room, go all the way around. He just makes your life a lot more difficult, and that's why he's awesome, because he actually is a problem. Just like 173 who appears everywhere in the facility, 049 has a feature where he kind of blocks you off from the rest of the game if you're not clever enough to avoid him. He's not impossible to avoid, but the zombies that he has, and himself getting in the way, makes him more of a threat, and that's one of the reasons I like him as well. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, give it a quick like, because this is one of the videos I've actually sat down and put more than 1 day's worth of work into, so that's freaking awesome. I'd also like to say that this video is completely opinion based. The ones on the list are the ones that I found were the most terrifying, the ones that actually have a purpose, and are actually some form of threat in the game, making it more entertaining. If you have a different opinion which SCP should be on the list, for example if you wanted 106 on this list, put it in the comments or something. Which SCPs would you like to see in the game? You know, just put it in the comments, it's awesome, I love reading through them, your opinions are awesome, I swear. But anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.